Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I hope you are well today. Thank you for joining me in my daily dose of inspiration stream. Today I'm talking all about what it means to be a muse. This is one of my recent op shop purchases, which I thought I would at least get out of the box and share with you all today. So I've got quite a bit prepared and ready to go. Oh, sorry, I've got me in the background again. That was really bad. Hello, Shangy. Hello, Tom. I hope you are well. So what I will just do to get us started is I just wanted to share a quick video, first of all, about one of my muses, which is very much horses, nature, singing, everything like that. Then I'll explain what it actually means to be a muse, and we'll look at a couple of different angles of that, and then we'll have a little bit of fun. I also did another op shop run yesterday. You'd call it a thrift store or an opportunity store, or there's a few different names for it, and got some fun stuff yesterday. So on that note, this is a video from a few years ago of when I was singing to the horses as I was feeding them. So this is Prince and Polly, and a lot of you will know them well. So I'm just going to mute myself. Here we go. Welcome to Vinnies. Let's see you call my heart. Now Prince has had his carrots and he's had his apples too, and he got all jealous of Polly again. She came too close. Oh no, here we go again. See what I mean? He gets jealous, and it's not just about the food. Prince is being a jealous horsey. Yes, he is. He wants it all, but there's always enough for both of them. Here he goes telling her off again. Oh, Prince, you don't need to be jealous. There's enough of me for both. I love you, my precious. I take it as a compliment. But poor little Polly gets less of the food. Look at her in her pretty coat, fighting like she always does. He looks so pretty, his coat of all blue. Okay, that's enough. Human, we've heard you. Now it's time listen to his neigh as he walks me away. Yes, it's time for water now. No, it's not. Just walk away. Yes, as I thought, he'll come back again any minute. Oh, he's taking a pee. But here comes my Polly, my precious girl, hoping she can get a pat before he gets shitty. Goodbye, my horse friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes. I love you, Polly. Yes. We love Polly. We love Polly. Yes, you want scratchies? Scratchies here? Oh, that's a scratchy spot. Oh, the scratchy spot. Yes, sweetie. Okay. Is that a scratchy spot? Yeah. Okay, you scratch on me. You scratch on me. And here too. Yes, that's a good scratchy spot. Oh. Yes, sweetie. Yes. My scratchy lady. Here's my scratchy lady. Yes. Yeah? Yeah, yes. There. Oh. Bye-bye, loves. And that was a lot of fun. I hope you're all having a good day. So there we go. That was from a little while ago. I hope you all liked that. I certainly love the horses. I know, Tom, you'll certainly like that. Hello, Nevaeh. I hope you're really well. So I realised I haven't put my silly filter on yet. Hello. Um, so let's go the butterflies. We've been liking the butterflies a bit lately. There we go. Um, so on that note, I hope you're all well. Yeah, definitely. So, you are allowed to feed the horses apples and carrots are the only two things you're allowed to give them, and they obviously get fed beyond that, or handfuls of grass. Always works really well. But it became a struggle because Prince would always want the food, so you'd end up doing this dance. So while Prince was distracted, you'd throw a bit to Polly, or else she didn't get any food. So, yeah, and their eyes do work differently than us. One of the reasons I love horses so much is they're a real muse for me, and there's a certain variety of animals that have these eyes, just like Tom was saying, that you get completely lost in. So for me, that's horses, cows, guinea pigs have these same eyes, goats have them as well. They're those big, beautiful, beautiful eyes. So that's a lot of it, and they do see differently. And you have to learn how to feed them differently with hands and stuff, and eyes up here and big mouths and stuff. But I love the horses. So, anyway, I hope you're all well. I had quite a bit to show you today, so I might just really quickly at the start just jump to what a muse actually is before I follow on with the next part of it. So there's a couple of different definitions of a muse. The first is in Greek and Roman mythology. Each of the 9 goddesses who were the daughters of Zeus, and my pronunciation is going to be bad here, Menacine, who presided over the arts and science. So each of the muses was attributed a different particular skill. So they were very much viewed as being the goddesses of poetic inspiration and deities of things like song, dance, memory. And they also bestowed things like creativity, wisdom, and insight to all artists and thinkers. So that is the way they were very much viewed in the past. So a muse is also a person or a personified force who is a source of inspiration for an artist. So that can sometimes be a person that can spark an idea. For me, it can be nature. It can be certain animals. It can be conversations we have that inspire us to go in a different direction. And I really believe with a lot of what I do that half of it's being an artist and a musician and a poet, and half of it's being a muse. And that's what a lot of the inspiration soup's about. It's, finding these things that inspire us, and if they inspire us, they may very well inspire someone else. So a lot of it's about sharing these things and in encouraging us all to tap into the things that inspire us that we find as muses. So if any of you have anything you find really, really inspiring, let me know. I'd like to know. And a lot of this, over the course of this series, I'll slowly explain a lot of mine. So one of my great sources of inspiration is the local op shop, going and looking for salvage and stuff like that. So in America, you'll call it a thrift shop. There's different names for it, and you never quite know what you're going to find. Like this, I didn't think I'd find this. And it took me a while to work out that the ears moved too. It's still got the tag on it from our local Vinnies, which is, we have a lot of op shops here. We've got a huge amount of them. And most people here donate stuff to save it from going into landfill. And so a lot of us will go there. You always find different stuff. I find a huge amount of my artist materials there, a lot of costume bases and stuff like that. And when I was there yesterday, I was gifted with a couple of wooden masks. So I thought I'd show you these quickly. Hello, Sarah. Really good to see you. Because I will work on them in the next couple of days. So each day I'm going to show you a bit of a work in progress, and I'm going to start on these. So I found this mask here, which I can see through and sing through and stuff like that. So that was a nice wooden mask I got there yesterday. I got a second one as well. So I also got this one. This one. Yeah. So I'll paint these. I'll do all my metal work over them. I'll engrave them. I'll do lots of stuff. So, yeah, that's a couple of things I got there yesterday. And I got there the other day. One of the things that I really wanted too. So I saw this. Hello, Roni. Really good to see you. I saw this at Kmart recently and decided I wanted one. It's another kid's instrument. And then I found it at the op shop for $3. So it's a little table. And it has a xylophone in it, a cymbal, and a guiro. So the guiro is the one that I often use this in another form. And then we've got a so this is another little oh no, I didn't know that. And it's going to go in the front of a costume. So there we go. It's a little bit more fun. You never quite know what you're going to find at the op shop. And while I have my beater here, no, I didn't know. I just wanted to see if this was louder with the wooden beater, which it is not. So I'm going to stick to playing this one like a piano. No, I didn't know, and I'm sorry about that. My condolences. So on that note, however, about 13 minutes, I have a couple of poems picked out here I was going to read for us. So I'll start there, and we'll go from there. I hope to be back later on for some singing as well. I've very much been missing the singing. It becomes oxygen for you. So I find out, if you don't do it for a while, you go a bit stir crazy. So let's go a cat. No, that's not. This is the cat I like. Here we go. This one's a bit better. So here we go. I'll play us a little bit of Kalimba. Yeah, you too, love. And it's been really nice to be back. So I know I was AWOL for quite a while, but it's been it's nice to be back with you all. We scream at the world, I'm happy alone, but that is bullshit. Connection we crave. The past damaged, so you see no other way, but love is fierce and always finds a way. So happy alone, we often say, lonely at the core is what we ignore. Shut down to cope with the pain and vowed never again. But that's bullshit. Love always wins. Oh, yes, it does. They say in life there are two emotions, love and fear, and the rest are just sort of versions of that. And I do very much adhere to that. Um, so I also wrote a huge amount of poetry last night and did quite a bit of artwork and stuff like that. So this is one that I might try doing one with the little piano xylophone for the first time. This is one that I wrote last night, all about comfort food. So here we go. We reach for comfort foods when it's missing in our world. Life's brutal times, no comfort to be found. It can't tell you it loves you or that it'll be okay, but it can nurture you so you can endure another day. When none are there to listen or discuss what's on your mind, we search it in the bowl, in the fridge, or the bag. Fluff. If only that worked. Still empty. I don't know if this works too well for the poetry. I kind of need to be watching what I do a little bit more. There we go. I am very much liking my little piano xylophone, I must admit. It's a bit weird playing it at the side though, but we'll get around that. So anyway, there was another little poem for you. And here we go. Here's another little fun one. Schroeder, definitely. It makes me think of Schroeder out of Snoopy. I've thought of that myself a few times. I have definitely thought of that. I caught a vibe. It whispered your name. Swept me up in love's game. Ziggy Giggle took me before I saw its cause. Delighted and terrified. Love is near. Do you feel it too? Drawing gaze my way, sparking interest and the potential of two. So there we go. A little bit more of the Kalimba. So I had quite a few things I was going to show you today, but one of the main things I really wanted to talk about was Muses and what it is you find inspiring. So I find a lot of us here, we all love nature in some degree. We all love music. I think we all definitely find music. Music, I believe, can transform your moods and break your state like nothing else. It fuels inspiration. You can go into the beginning of a song with a bad mood and come out of it in a different state. You know, it's what we call the break states. And a lot of the muses work that way too. So whether it's, you know, a person that can point you in the direction by giving you ideas, or, you know, seeing something that inspires you to look into it yourself, or, you know, maybe make some changes or look for something different. And I find often with a lot of this stuff, they're all around us. We just, you know, have to stop for a minute and see them. So I know birds are another thing we all definitely have in common. I know Tom's definitely of the horse variety, and Nevaeh will definitely be of the fish variety. But, you know, that's still nature at its core. And there are so many different forms of this. I think it's one of the reasons we're all drawn to YouTube in a lot of ways too, that we, you know, we see the same stuff everywhere and we're all looking for something different, you know, something that, you know, can inspire us or, you know, at the very least distract us from the outside world for a minute, instead of just kind of fueling and feeding the same stuff. So I thank you very much. I'm glad I make you happy. Um, on that note, though, I do feel the urge to play some music before we entirely get out of time today. I was going to sing a song too, so here, let me sing this one. This is let's go from here, and I didn't realize this one, it does something. What does this do? Oh, there we go. I can change this one. Let's do that. Okay, so here we go. You might use the claves. If you're gonna sing, sing with a smile. Don't sing it like this. If you're gonna sing, sing with a smile. Don't sing like this. It lightens your voice and your mood, so sing it with a smile. It transfers everything, just sing it with a smile. If you're gonna sing a song, don't sing like this. Sing it with a smile. Don't sing like this, it's monotone. Sing it with a smile. Anyway, that's just a little bit of silliness. I quite like this filter, I must admit. But that is okay. So on that note, let me know what your muses are and what inspires you. Whether it's, I know we both find Star Trek a bit inspiring. That's one of mine. And, I also believe that passion breeds passion. When we're inspired, we inspire other people. When we, find something really interesting, other people find that interesting too. And this is what a lot of it's all about too. So it's about, showing people other ways, showing people quick little fun things they can do, different ways of looking at life. So that's what a lot of it's about. I am going to share one other quick little video. This is a song I did called Not Amused, Being Amused. So here we go. It's just a really quick 60-second song. Not amused at all. Not amused by being amused. Only want the food. Not amused about being amused. All these silly hats. Not amused about being amused. Okay, how about a pet? Amused about being amused. Not amused at all. Not amused about being amused. Only want the food. Not amused about being amused. All these silly hats. Not amused about being amused. So there we go. That was Miss Ruby. Yeah, Star Trek's the best. I know, right? You'll love this. I went and saw Weird Al a while ago. And in White and Nerdy, there's a line, whether it's Kirk or Picard. And I screamed out, Picard, at the top of my lungs. I'm one of those. I'm a not so closeted Trekkie. And that's okay. I love a lot of science fiction and stuff like that. I really like the concepts of it. I've always really enjoyed that part of it. There's, something I've always enjoyed. But we all have different things we like. I also read a huge amount as well. So that's a lot of it for me. So on that note, let me play you a little bit of recorder too, because I haven't done that yet today. And we might go the pretty butterflies again, unless there's anything else here that says no. I must use you first. So I hope you're all well. I do apologise. I've been a bit sick in recent days and I'm still a little run down. So I'm not, I'm definitely not 100%. But that's okay. Okay, let's play some recorder as an elf. because why not? Anyway, there we go. There's a little bit of recorder for us. I also had a little mini kalimba delivered yesterday as well, which you would have seen in the show. But unfortunately, it's not really more than a toy because it doesn't make a very loud noise. But that's okay, and I've got quite a lot of other stuff to show you. I also found an Australian crow puppet. Actually, let's see what this looks like as an elf. Yeah, that kind of works. It's an elf being attacked by a rabbit. So on that note, let me play us a little bit of music. Thank you very much. I love My Amazing Grace is one of those songs, and I, started on the classical side of things. I love a lot of what they call the Weaver songs too. So those really simple folk songs, some of them are children's songs, some of them are, on the more traditional side. That's what happens. My ears clash. Oh no, my ears get lost in this one. That's no good. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And okay, so let's play a little bit for us. Hopefully you can hear this nicely. There we go. If I hold that there, you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So on that note, I hope you've all had have a good day ahead of you. You like Kirk better? There you go. So, but hey, I think there's one area of Star Trek we disagreed on too, because I didn't like one you liked, and you liked one I didn't like. So that's what life's all about. A little bit of variety keeps life interesting. So, on that note, everyone, thank you for joining me today for a little round of inspiration. And my flapping ears will keep me going for a while. So I hope wherever it takes you that you have a good day. And I'll see you later on for another round. Oh yeah. The weird thing is this makes a little noise in my ear when it does it. But that's fine. 'Cause we'll go with it. Bye everyone.